Hey everyone, this is Delta from the Sofa Bros, and here we are with another Minecraft tutorial. This tutorial we're going to be looking over a double set of double piston doors. Kind of hard to say, but it pretty much what it is. It's like a mock airlock kind of setup where you kind of have a nice fancy look where you have both vertical and horizontal piston doors, one after the other. So we'll show you now. As you can see, one set opens up first, and the second one. It's pretty compact with wiring. It probably could have done slightly better, but for the setup it works quite well, and I will show you how to build it. So we'll quickly show you a demonstration of the actually inner building. I've made this building just for the purpose of this, and as you can see, they all open up. You can change the timing on it depending on how you like or how far the doors are apart and what have you. I have it pretty fast in this one, but as you can see back on this one, it's quite slow, just for the demonstration that is. So it's really up to you kind of how to muck around. We'll show you how to customize the timing as well. So we'll get to building it now, and we'll show you how to actually build this setup. Okay, once we have a nice big area to work with, again we're going to look over the tools that you'll need. So standard tools such as a shovel, pickaxe, what have you. You'll need building blocks to build the actual structure. You'll need redstone torches, wiring, repeaters. You'll need two sets of 4 sticky pistons. And then you also need a input source such as a pressure plate. It can be lever, as you saw on the one before, or it could be button, or what have you. So it's up to you how you want to do it. So I'll be using, I think I might actually use a lever for this setup. So where are my levers? Oh, we've misplaced them. Here we go. This is just for the demonstration purposes of setting it all up. So first off, we will naturally need to create our first double doors. So we'll put this in a couple of parts. So we'll do our first double door parts first, and then we'll do our bottom half, the second one, on the top half. So first off, to create pretty much an outline or a setup for the first step, we need to place 2 building blocks as such, with 2 blocks apart, and these will be where our pistons are going on. So if you get the angle right, place 2 pistons on top of each other like that, and you pretty much have the basic setup. Behind each set of pistons, place a block like that and a torch directly, and this will power the pistons straight on. And then the exact same side. I use this piston setup quite a lot in my videos, so it's fairly common and it's really easy to do. Now in front of each block you'll need to dig a hole. This is for the wiring. In front of each torch, that is. So this is for the wiring, so the wiring can be placed into the block to turn the torches on or off, otherwise the wiring will just be powered. So we'll now place a wire in there and a wire in there as such. And we can wire these all out now. I'll just place a lever to show you how it works so far. So that's pretty much the front. Oh, that is really the front set pretty much done. Now to do our second set, to start it off, we need to dig a trench behind it. So from one away from our pistons, we want to dig a trench that spans pretty much the whole length of the setup, all the way from torch to torch on each end. And this would be for our pistons on each side pretty much. Now below here we will need to place pistons. So dig 2 down where the piston should be going on here. So digging down here in line, and then place 2 sandstone blocks on each one. To power these, you'll need a repeater facing towards each sandstone block, so it'll power the block underneath it. That's what repeaters do, they power the block underneath it as well, which then will power the pistons themselves. Now these repeaters are set to whatever timing scheme you want for the double door. We'll set it up later, so for now we'll just run the wiring out on top. So this one goes straight into the torch. Actually, we might need to dig this trench out one further, so on each end dig it out an extra one, I think. as such, because we have a block set up going here as well. So we'll test the bottom pistons now. And you'll notice that the this one didn't go because I didn't wire it up. But they're all working now, so they're all closed. And then we put power through, they're all open. This setup's perfect for pressure plates because when you put a signal through a pressure plate, turns on the signal, the doors open. So it's all set up already with the inverters all inbuilt kind of in that sense already. So now that we have our bottom pistons done, we need to do our top ones. This can be achieved by creating a structure or tower just so we can place the pistons correctly. So following my lead here, place a 5 high tower on each one of these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have to do one more higher than that. 5. Now the pistons will go here, so the pistons are facing down. So placing a piston each there, and then we can remove these top blocks up here. And then similar, we can move all these down. This is just for structure, so we can get the pistons all correct. Underneath the pistons, place 2 sandstone blocks, of course, as such. Now we need to wire it all up. Best way to do this is to now place 2 blocks out from each sandstone. This can be in whatever block you want. I'm using dirt for now to kind of show the difference between the blocks. And then what will happen now is that 1 block down as such. So we go 1 block down diagonally and then 1 to the left diagonally. So we'll do that again over here. This wolf's really annoying me. So 1 diagonally down, so I can move that back 1. And then 1 right where that wolf is. Fantastic. Anyway, back to the wiring. So placing a block diagonally from that one. Now simple as that, we then place wiring up here. And the reason why we have 2 blocks out is so we can place a repeater directly into this block. So we can set the appropriate timing. Again, a repeater directly into the block of pistons. And then wiring down. Now we'll give this a test run just nice and quick. And they're all closed. Now they're all open. So now we can change the timing on the, if I can get up, timing on each pistons. And we do this by setting each of the 4 repeaters. So we'll put in all to the last notch. Let's grab that. And as simple as that, we now have a time set up. Now, some of you may not know how to correctly set it for the pressure plates. We can do this by creating a trench as such, and then running the wire down. This is just a demonstration. You of course hide it a bit better than this. And simply place blocks. And then pressure plate. Just before it's dark, so the pressure plate will power the block, which will then power the wiring. Such like that. You should be able to time it correctly so you can walk through it in time. And that's all fine and dandy. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. This is another video from Delta from the Sofa Bros. If you'd like some more Minecraft videos, please subscribe. I have many more to come. As I always say, if you look around this world, I've got a fair few inventions and I'm ready to make some tutorials for them. So stay tuned, please subscribe, and like, comment, and pretty much rate if you like this video, which is liking anyway. So that's it now on Delta out. This is from the Sofa Bros, and catch you later.